I'm Latoya Hart, and I am the Breakup Girl. Today we are going to talk about calling your ex once he has a new girlfriend. If you are on the receiving end of the breakup, chances are you've had less time to process your emotions. When you compare it to the person that actually initiates the breakup, because they had time to think about it, they've been very methodical, and they've had time to really start to come to grips with the relationship ending. But however, when you first hear the announcement of the breakup, that's when you begin to start working through the process of accepting it and moving forward from the news that has been shared. So oftentimes you will find that the person that initiates the breakup begins to move on. And when you're receiving that news and you haven't fully accepted it and processed it, it's hard for you to separate your feelings and detach in a timely fashion to accept that they've moved on and they're transitioning into a new relationship. This may lead you to reach out to this person once they're in a new relationship, and it can cause a ton of conflict and confusion. But what you need to understand is the reason why you're reaching out. If you are reaching out to your ex after they have moved on in a new relationship, there are a few things that could be going on. One, you could be reaching out to get closure. Two, you could be reaching out to disturb, interrupt the new relationship that person is in. Or you could be reaching out to see if you can rekindle the relationship and reignite a fire and put things back together because you don't want the relationship to end. The next thing that you need to understand is why your ex could be answering the phone. Oftentimes, there are tons of people that believe if he answers the phone that he wants you over the person that he's in a relationship with. And that could be a possibility, but if that is the reason that he is answering the phone, chances are the person that he's in a relationship with does not want to be in a relationship with him. Another reason he could answer the phone is he has pity and he doesn't want to feel bad because you aren't completely in a great space right now. Or he could be answering the phone because he just wants to simply roll around in the sheets with you. He wants to lay with you. He wants to be intimate with you. And it's going to put you in a situation where you're going to be used. What you have to be mindful of is when you put yourself in a situation where you're reaching out to your ex when they have a relationship with another person, is you can very, very, very easily slip into the side chick status. And tons of women, this has happened to tons of women, and it's not something that is intentional. It's something that happens without them being consciously aware of what's going on. So what happens is you reach out to this person, you're consistently engaging with this person, you're interacting with them, and you're not in a relationship with that person. This person is in a relationship with someone else, but you have a piece of that person because you still maintain some type of a relationship, even though it's still not a full commitment. Time goes on and you guys kind of begin to settle in, and that other relationship never really dissolves, but you're still lingering around, and next thing you know, 1 year, 2 year, even 3 years down the line, the relationship still maintains the same dynamic. He's still in a relationship with the woman that he started a relationship with after the relationship ended with you guys, and you are still around and engaging with him and interacting with him. So what I encourage you to do, or what you have to do, is once the relationship ends, once he decides that he no longer wants to be in a relationship with you, the best thing that you can do is walk away. If you are to stay in that relationship, if you are to put the pieces back together in that relationship, you will always wonder in your mind whether he truly wants to be in a relationship with you, if the relationship is going to work, or you might question if one day he's going to decide that he can't take no more and leave you for the very same reasons that he left you for initially. My name is Latoya Hart. I want to thank you for joining me today. If you have any questions related to anything I've said today, please post them in the comments below. If this message has resonated with you, or if you think that this message could be of value to anyone that you may follow, that is your friend, please feel free to like and share. And thank you again for your time, and I'll catch you in the next video.